There are little pussies that are gonna tell you that if you wanna be rich in your 20s, you don't need to start a business. Now, fair enough, if you want to be rich in your lifetime, when you're old, then you can just go ahead, keep working a job you hate, and saving a few $100s a month to put them in the S&P 500, and after you will have spent your entire life working for another man's dreams, then finally, okay, maybe you can retire with $1 million or $2 in the bank. But I'm not gonna bullshit you in this video. If you want to be rich in your 20s, you need to start a business. In this video, I'm not only going to show you why, but I'm also going to show you how. And the good news is, you can get started today, even with little money. If you want to learn from me step by step, how I've made up to $2,600 in a single day in profit with my online business selling digital products, I've created a school community and program where I'm going to teach you exactly that step by step. The link for it is in the description below. You'll be able to see exactly what's inside, client results, and more. So click the first link in the description below. Now, I would be lying to you if I told you the only way to get rich is to start a business, because technically speaking, it isn't true. But if on top of getting rich, we add the constraint of doing it in your 20s, now there's only really two paths that can take you there. The first one is to win the lottery, you get lucky, wow, awesome, congratulations if you can do that. But if I were you, I would not rely on getting lucky for my future, because that is always gonna leave you miserable and more broke than when you started. And then the other path is to simply start a business, but more precisely an online business. But again, you can get rich by simply having a high-paying job and investing. In fact, you don't even need a high-paying job necessarily. You can have a regular average salary, let's say you make 40 grand a year, and every single month you invest a few $100s in the stock market, in the S&P 500. Technically, if you get the historical 10% a year return on your investment, then over the course of decades, when you reach the age of retirement, you should have at least, $1 million in the bank. But there's a lot of flaws with this way of thinking, with this strategy. The first one is that you get rich very, very slowly. It basically takes you your entire life. Now, I agree that it's better to retire with $1 million or $2 in the bank than to retire and you only have, $100K in savings, if you even have that. Most people don't even have that. Like in Europe, in France, where I grew up, people just wait for the government to give them $1,500 a month, $2,000 a month if they're lucky, and they will live with that money. And then of course they've paid off their home, their cars, etc. So they need less money to live technically. But that is not a fucking life. Just spending your whole life working a job that you hate, just so the government gives you a little bit of money every single month until you die, and that's it. Not to mention that even if you reach the age of retirement, because there's people watching this video right now, they won't die before they can retire. And yeah, sure, it's rare, like let's be honest, most people do become old, but I can't tell you how many stories I heard, around me of people who died young, in their 30s, at 50. So you can't stare at me right now and guarantee me this person isn't gonna be you. Like, how the fuck do you know? You could be in great shape, have amazing health, you could get into a car accident tomorrow, become paralyzed, or just straight up die. Can you guarantee me it's not going to happen? Why do people have a life insurance? Why do people get a car insurance? It's for these exact reasons. Because you don't know what happens, and you should be ready in case something bad happens, shouldn't you? That isn't to say that you wish for something bad to happen. No, obviously not. But I can tell you I've seen it time and again, growing up and then just going through life, taking hundreds of sales calls. People who say, I'll just wait until I leave later, I'll wait until X or Y circumstances improve, and then I'll do the thing that I really wanted to do. Do you know how these people end up? Poor, and they die miserable. That is not what I wish for you, because life can be so beautiful if you just have the courage, the balls to follow your dreams. Most people don't, and that's fine. We're not all meant to be at the top. But if you're still watching this, you're not like every other retard who clicked off not even 30 seconds in the video and who went on to watch, I don't know, PewDiePie or literally anything else. OnlyFans content, for fuck's sake. So that tells me you are more ambitious than the average person. You are cut out for this. But the truth is, you are probably too smart for your own good. You think too much. You overplan everything. I used to be just like that, I would procrastinate constantly. And on that note, it's pretty funny because people tend to believe that being a perfectionist is not a real flaw. They will tell you stuff like, yeah, right, you're a perfectionist, whatever the hell that means. You can't be too perfect. I am too perfect, oh, that is my flaw. That's not what being a perfectionist means. When you are a true perfectionist, you don't even take action because you want everything to be perfect before you start. But then because you don't start, you basically guarantee failure. You are paralyzed. So that flaw is gonna destroy you if you don't fix it. I trained myself over the course of years to simply be in the habit of taking massive daily action. I no longer script my videos word for word anymore. I want to produce raw, authentic content because that is what the world needs right now. That's the kind of content I enjoy. I hate watching these shitty videos with animations every 2 seconds. Like, come on. Are you a child? Picture this. You are driving. Do you wait for every single traffic light on your path to turn green and then you start driving? No, obviously not. You would never even move an inch if you did that. Everybody hearing this would think, oh, well, obviously that's pretty fucking stupid. I wouldn't do that. Yet, when it comes to your own goals, that's exactly what you're doing. You're sitting there waiting for every traffic light to turn green before you move. And then you wonder why you're not getting what you want in life. That is the exact reason why. The other problem of just investing slowly in the stock market and one day maybe you're successful is that you're gonna waste your life. Like, sure, you'll retire with $1 million in the bank. But what happens if you are just so tired and exhausted that you can barely enjoy life anymore? What if you get a disease like Alzheimer's? You cannot guarantee me it's not gonna happen to you or to someone you love, and then your whole life is just consumed by taking care of them. It happens to more people than you think. You are not the exception which life will shield in all situations. So it sickens me to see people just thinking they will finally live in the future instead of living now, instead of chasing their dreams now. And the other problem with this approach is that you don't necessarily do something that you love. Like, let's be honest, what is life for most people? They work a job they hate, they clock in at 9, clock out at 5, then they're stuck in traffic for half an hour to a full hour, or even more if they're very unlucky. Some people even take the fucking bus for hours to commute every single day. And then they come back home, they're exhausted, they microwave some cheap crap, or they make some pasta and some meat, no veggies, no fruits, not enough nutrients to feed yourself properly. They're sleep deprived because they spend all night watching Netflix because they want an escape from their job they hate. That's life for most people. This is fucking miserable. That's why when I was younger, I saw especially my dad, hating his job, hating everything. And so at home, our family life was shit. Because when you hate your job, you come back, you're exhausted, you're in a horrible mood. So then it just contaminates everything. And before long, everybody in the house has a shit mood, everybody's always arguing, there's always many problems. That is the consequence of not following your dreams. A miserable fucking life. You're surviving. Great. But are you alive? If you want to learn from me step by step how I've made up to $2,600 in a single day in profit with my online business selling digital products, I've created a school community and program where I'm gonna teach you exactly that step by step. The link for it is in the description below. You'll be able to see exactly what's inside, client results, and more. So click the first link in the description below. So yes, you can get rich if you don't start a business. However, you sure as hell will not get rich in your 20s unless you start a business. There is no other way. Even when people make $10,000 a month, $20,000 a month with corporate careers, they're not in their 20s. They're older than that. Usually they're 40, 50 years old. So when you see these videos on YouTube, oh, you want to get rich in your 20s? Don't start a business. It's just clickbait bullshit. All the young rich people you see on social media, how do they make their money? No, it's not day trading. This is a fucking scam. 99% of day traders lose money. And no, it's not dropshipping, which is reselling some oversaturated junk from AliExpress. Everybody who's young and makes a fuck ton of money on the internet is selling a digital product, a course, a community, a high-ticket program, etc. Yet you still believe the best way to make money online is to do some fucking print on demand. Wake the fuck up. If you understand that, if you are smarter than 99% of people, and you too want to start profiting from the e-learning industry, you want to monetize your knowledge, your passion, the top link in the description below is my private community, where I'm going to show you step by step exactly how you can build this kind of business for yourself, just like I did. I will literally personally teach you everything. I've seen so many people try to chase the wrong business opportunities simply because they think The sexy business models are gonna make them more money. So what do I mean by that exactly? So many people think that if they want to make money online, they need to start an SMMA or a dropshipping business, whatever. But what's the work that you gotta do? Ask yourself that. With an SMMA, you have to send like hundreds of cold DMs per day. Who the fuck dreams of sending hundreds of cold DMs a day? I don't even have a big audience, yet I'm getting dozens and dozens and dozens of DMs and emails every single day from people with Gmail email addresses, which one tells me they're not making money, and two, they spend their whole fucking days just DMing people in hopes of getting a client. And all the people who tell you to just send some emails, what do? They get leads and customers from content and ads. They're not out there just sending the 100 DMs. Unless you're doing something extremely specific B2B, cold email can work, I've seen it. But like, do you really want to spend your time doing this? The ones that are making all the money, having all the fun online nowadays, they're building an audience, sometimes running ads too, and they direct people to a digital product around their passion, around their area of interest. What's the thing that excites you the most right now? What is the thing you could talk about for hours on end, even if you weren't getting paid to do it? And picture this, if right now you were a billionaire, you had all the money in the world, all your needs were covered, what would you want to pursue? What would you want to talk about? That is the thing you need to build a business around. If your passion is tennis, build an audience around it, sell a program around it. If your passion is AI, build an audience around it, sell products around it. Back in 2022, I was selling services, but honestly, I just hated it because people sell you this idea of selling services on the internet as a great way to make money online, but it's fucking shit. Like, yes, it's high profit, it's the only pro really, but services don't scale because you're basically just a glorified freelancer for hire. You are an employee, just you don't work for an actual boss. The boss is your customer, and then you pay more taxes. Like, self-employed people get absolutely fucked. It is not worth it. The best thing you can do is to first get rich, make at least $10,000 a month, ideally more than that, $1 million a year or a couple $100,000 a year at least, and then you invest a lot in the stock market, in real estate, etc. But it's not even necessarily to make you richer, it's because now you've got so much money, so much cash coming in every single month, that you better invest that money, you better secure yourself. It's not the same in every country, but tons of banks, they only insure up to $100,000 of your money. That means if you've got $1 million in one bank account, let's say, the bank just goes bankrupt for some reason, they can only give you $100,000, so you just lost $900,000, almost $1 million, just like that. So when you do make a lot of money, it makes a lot of sense to invest the biggest part of it. Invest in real estate, invest in the stock market. Hell, some people buy expensive watches, they don't even like watches, just because they need to put money somewhere. Now that, believe me, is a beautiful problem you can have. So I wish for you to get to that level where you have so much money, you need to buy a new penthouse tomorrow because you don't want to, lose money if the bank goes bankrupt. But let's be honest, when you are broke, when you make $40,000 a year, even $60,000 a year before taxes, well, really, if you want to get rich quick, and by quick I mean between 3 to 10 years, that's quick, You're not going to become a millionaire in 90 days, just like you see some bullshit on social media. Oh, I'm 19 years old, I made my first million. These people are the rich dad. And then they rented a Lambo to just fucking scam you. If you make 40 grand a year, and you want to be rich now, investing is a long path. Like, sure, invest in the stock market, but start a fucking business, goddammit. Don't waste your youth working a job you hate just so that maybe one day you can retire with $1 million in the bank. You won't be miserable if you do this. I hate this mentality of, oh, just save all your money, invest all your money, never spend $5 on a Starbucks coffee, you dumb brokey, and then one day you can be rich in retirement. Fuck this shit. Start a business, get rich in 2 to 10 years, and you will thank me later, believe me. All these young rich people you see on the internet, they decided they wanted to be rich now. They wanted to enjoy life now, in their 20s or 30s, not when they're 60 or 70, stuck in a hospital bed all day long. You don't know what can happen, so don't wait until you get to a certain age to finally live. This is the biggest scam that society has made people accept. Slave away all your life, give away the best years of your life for a corporation that doesn't give a shit about you, and then one day sure you can take time for yourself. During the worst years of your life, the years you have the least amount of energy. What a life. Life is meant to be enjoyed. At the end of the day, everybody just wants to be happy. If you want to learn from me step by step how I've made up to $2,000, $600 in a single day in profit with my online business selling digital products. I've created a school community and program where I'm gonna teach you exactly that step by step. The link for it is in the description below. You'll be able to see exactly what's inside, client results, and more. So click the first link in the description below.